away from your mat. Follow the arch of the neck into the shoulders. And feel the heaviness of the shoulders and the ribs across the mat. Traveling along the spine. Begin to notice the arch in the middle of your back. Follow the arch of the back all the way down to your hips and the lowest part of your spine, your sacral spine. And then notice the space and lightness between your bottom and the heels of your feet. And take a long inhale and begin to allow the belly to rise up away from the mat, increasing the arch in the middle of your spine. As you exhale, sigh your back all the way into the mat. And really begin to work on pushing the spine firmly into the ground. Take a long inhale, arching through the spine. And as you exhale, begin to press the middle part of the spine all the way down into the ground. And as you push the spine into the mat, notice how the hips and ribs curl in towards one another. Long breath in, beginning to increase the arch in the spine. And exhale, press the spine all the way down into the mat. Keep the connection of the spine on the floor. And as you inhale, begin to lift the knees above the hips. As you exhale, push the back firmly into the mat. Take one long breath in. Exhale, release the soles of the feet to the floor. Inhale, arch through the spine as you fill your belly with breath. Exhale, sigh the spine all the way down into the ground. Pull the belly button all the way down towards the floor. Keep this tension here with the spine pressing into the mat. And as you inhale, lift the knees above the hips. And exhale, send the feet all the way up towards the sky. Take one long breath in. And as you exhale, bend in the knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Inhale, arch through the spine. Exhale, press the spine firmly into the mat and begin to bring the knees above the hips. Inhale, reach the feet all the way up towards the ground. And as you exhale, push the spine firmly into the mat. And as you push the spine into the floor, just notice how your hip bones begin to lift ever so slightly up towards the sky. Take the palms of the hands into the mat, take a breath in. And as you exhale, press down through the palms of the hands as you tilt the hips a little higher. See if you can lift the sacral spine away from the floor. Lifting those toes a little higher. Long breath in, see if you can lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, lower the butt to the floor, bend in the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Long inhale, arching through the spine. Exhale, beginning to press the spine firmly into the mat. Bring the knees above the hips and bring the feet and knees together. Keep the connection of the middle part of your back pressing into the ground and reach the hands forward of the shoulders. Clasping the hands together, release the index fingers. Take an inhale, lift the head, shoulders off the floor. And as you exhale, beginning to take both arms to the outside edge of your right leg. Long inhale, shoulders lift a little higher. And as you exhale, see if your left elbow can come a little further forward. Inhale, arms through center. Exhale, take it over to the left. Long inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, see if the right elbow can come a little bit further forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take it over to the right. Long breath in, shoulders lift. Exhale, the left elbow begins to sneak a little further forward. Inhale, find center. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, right elbow travels a little further forward. Inhale, bring both arms through center. And exhale, release the head, shoulders, feet to the floor. And begin to take the arms all the way out through the crown of the head. And relax the hands on the mat. Maybe here you can take a hold of opposite wrists or maybe opposite elbows. Open the feet a little wider than your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, both knees fall over to the right. And allow the weight of the legs to bring your knees to the floor. Checking that your shoulders are nice and level. Inhale, both knees through center. Exhale, lower the knees to the left. The weight of the legs begin to bring the knees to the floor, finding the twist in the waist. Inhale, knees through center. Exhale, lowering the knees to the right. Inhale, bring the knees back through center. Exhale, take the knees over to the left. Inhale, knees through center. And as you exhale, cross your left ankle over the right. As you cross the ankles, take a breath in. And exhale, both knees begin to fall over towards the right. Stay with the cross in the ankles, take a breath in. And as you exhale, slide the feet out to the outside edge of the mat on the right. As you take your feet all the way out to the bottom right corner, push your left hip bone and left buttock down towards the ground. Leveling off the hips as you go. And then maybe you can slide those feet a little further right. Take a breath. And exhale, slide the shoulders down towards the feet. So you begin to create an arch in the right side of the body. Take an inhale, beginning to point the left elbow a little higher. And exhale, take the shoulders a little further right. So you inhale, bring the shoulders through center. And exhale, begin to bend the knees all the way out to the right side of the mat. Inhale, bring the feet all the way back through center. And exhale, switch, cross the right ankle over the left. Take a breath. Exhale, lower the knees to the left. Keep the cross in the ankles, take a breath in. And exhale, slide the feet to the outside edge of the mat on the left. Once the legs are extended, lower your right hip and right buttock to the floor. Leveling across the hips. Take a breath in. And exhale, slide both shoulders over towards the left side of your mat. Beginning to work on a side stretch here on the left. Maybe your feet can move a little further left. And maybe your shoulders can dip down towards the left a little more. Take a long inhale. And a long exhale. So you inhale, bring the shoulders back through the center. Exhale, bend the knees all the way to the outside edge of the mat on the left. And then bring both feet into the middle of your mat. With the next breath, bring the knees all the way in towards the body. And then take both hands around the backs of the thighs. Once you've caught hold of the thighs, begin to rock the body a few times forwards and backwards, massaging the spine on the mat until you come all the way to sit up at the top of your mat. Once you find the top of the mat, take the feet a little wider than the hips. Use the hands on the backs of the thighs to bring the chest forward. Bring the palms of the hands together in front of the heart. Take a breath in and exhale, both knees lower to the right. As you lower the knees to the right, turn your chest to face in the same direction. Inhale, both knees through center. Exhale, take the knees to the left. Again, follow the movement with your chest. Inhale, knees through center. Exhale, lower the knees to the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean the body forward. Inhale, bring the chest through center, knees through center. Exhale, lower the knees to the left. Take a breath. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, chest and knees through center. Exhale, twist it to the right. Take a breath. Exhale, lean in the body forward. Take a breath in. And exhale, lift and hover the left knee and foot away from the floor. Take one long breath in. Exhale, the left knee, left foot to the floor. Inhale, find center. And exhale, twist over to the left. Take a breath, lift the heart. Exhale to lean forward. Inhale, lift the right knee, right foot away from the floor. Exhale, take the right knee, right foot to the mat. And as you inhale, come all the way back through center. Take a hold of the right ankle and bring it to the floor just in front of your left thigh. Take a hold of your left ankle and cross it over your right knee and thigh. Once you find the cross, level off your hips. And then maybe you need to use a block for a little bit of support under the knees if your hips are really tight. You might even need to have a block underneath your bum just to lift up your seat. Take one long breath in, lift the chest, and exhale, fold forward over the legs. Take a deep breath in as you reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. As you inhale, lift the chest, bring the palms of the hands together, and exhale, twist to the right. Take in a breath, and then exhale, take the left elbow to the inside of your left foot, to the sole of your left foot. If you can't quite manage to bring the elbow into the sole of the foot, then just take the twist. Long inhale, heart lifts towards the thumbs. Exhale, twist. So you inhale, come all the way back through center. And exhale, take the left foot to the floor, the right foot to the floor. And switch. Take the left ankle, place it to the mat just forward of your right thigh. And take the right foot, cross it over the left leg. Use the hands to level the hips. Use the blocks if you need. Take a breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, lean forward. As you lean forward, if you do need to use the blocks, then maybe you pop one underneath your bottom. If you don't have a block, maybe it's a pillow or a cushion. If your legs are super flexible, flex the feet a little bit more. Maybe the ankles can come to the outside edges of the thighs as you point the toes forward. Take in a breath. Exhale. Inhale, bring the palms of the hands together in front of the heart. And as you exhale, twist. Maybe you can take the right elbow to the sole of the right foot, or maybe you just hang here in the twist. Long breath in, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. So you inhale, come through center, and exhale, cross the right ankle over the left, beginning to shift the body weight forward as you come all the way up into tabletop. From tabletop, spread the fingers nice and wide and just begin to find a little bit of movement through the hips. Swing and sway the body any which way that feels comfortable for you. Pressing the palms of the hands firmly into the mat, push the ground away, lift the heart. And with your next inhale, take the right knee all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, take the right knee right, and then begin to work the right leg around in big circles. Explore the right hip joint here. If a big circle is not for you, then maybe you keep the knee nice and close to the body as you find those little circles. And with your next breath, pause with the right knee looking up towards the sky. Inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, point the right knee right, and then cross right knee over to the left arm. Inhale, right knee to the sky. Exhale, right knee right, cross, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right knee to the sky. Exhale, right knee right, cross, all the way over to the left arm. Inhale, right knee lifts. And exhale, cross the right knee behind the left. Find a tight cross in the legs, and then see if you can open up your feet as wide as the mat. Take a breath. Exhale, begin to press your body all the way back towards the feet. As you push your body weight back, the left knee should lift away from the floor and allow your chest to fold forward over the legs. Maybe here you can rest your elbows on the floor. But you want to think more about finding something around the hips rather than bringing your bottom all the way to the ground. Weight of your body forward. Take one long breath in. One long breath out. So you inhale, come all the way up through tabletop. Stay with the cross in the legs, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. With the cross in the legs, see if you can take those feet a little bit wider. And long inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, squeezing the thighs together as you press the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Stay with the cross in the legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, press all the way back towards the feet. Ribs and belly rest over the left thigh. And maybe you can bring the chin all the way forward of the left knee. Elbows towards the floor. Take one long breath. And one long exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up through tabletop. And as you exhale, uncross the legs. Take a little bit of movement through the hips. Push the ground away, lift the chest. Inhale, take the left knee all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, take the left knee up. And then begin to come into those big circles here on the left side. Move around your left hip joint. Make the movement big, or maybe you need to bring it in a little bit and make it a little smaller, a little bit more compact. And with the next breath, pause with the left knee lifting up towards the sky. Exhale, point the left knee left, and then cross the left knee to the right arm. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, left knee left, cross all the way over to the right arm. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, left knee left, cross to the right arm. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, cross the left knee firmly behind the right. Open up the feet, take in a breath. Exhale, begin to press your body weight all the way back towards the feet. Allowing the right knee to lift away from the floor as you lower your belly and ribs over the right thigh. If you feel a little wonky here, then just begin to see if you can pull your hips around towards the middle of your mat a little more. Take one long breath in. Exhale, soften into the hips, soften into the forward fold. Inhale, rise through tabletop. Keep the cross in the legs, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips pressing all the way up towards the sky. Long breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Stay with the cross in the legs. Take a deep breath. Exhale, once again, push back towards the feet. Allow your belly and ribs to lean forward over the right leg. Maybe you can bring the elbows to the floor and let the head rest down towards the ground. You might be able to bring your chin and rest it into your right knee. Take a full breath in through the nose and a long, heavy exhale. Inhale, rising up through tabletop. And as you exhale, uncross the legs, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Beginning to find a little bit of movement here in downward facing dog. Pedal out through the legs, find some movement in the hips. And with the next inhale, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, bend in the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, opening the arms wide, rise all the way up to stand. And exhale, take a hold of the elbows in opposite hands. Take a full breath in, lift through the spine. Exhale, lean to the right. As you lean to the right, think about lifting the left side of the body a little higher than the right. And exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, find center. And exhale, lean over to the left. As you lean to the left, lift the right side of the body higher than the left. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Maybe you can squeeze in your glutes, pull the belly in, pull in on the waist. Inhale, come back through center. And as you exhale, step the feet together if they're not already there. Inhale, lift all the way up onto the tiptoes. And exhale, bend in the knees. Begin to lower your bottom down towards your feet and lift the heels of the feet towards your bum. At the same time, imagine you're sliding your spine down a flat surface. Keep pressing the arms back, lifting the chest. Keep the gaze forward, or maybe even take a little look upwards. Lift the heels a little higher. One more breath in. Exhale, fold and forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the right foot as far back as it will go. Landing the right tiptoes to the floor, begin to press the heel of your right foot down towards the ground. It might be here you need to use a couple of blocks or a piece of furniture. Take in a breath, gaze forward, and then exhale, straighten your left leg. As you begin to straighten out the left leg, push the right heel to the floor and send the left knee back towards your right toes. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, lower the right knee to the floor. Inhale and arms to the sky. Exhale, take the hands to the floor, slide them a little further forward. Inhale, right knee lifts. Exhale, let that left leg begin to lengthen out. Push the left knee back towards your right toes. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right knee to the floor. Inhale and arms to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands to the floor or your blocks, slide them a little further forward. Inhale, right knee lifts. Exhale, straighten out along the left leg. Push your right heel towards the floor. Take a breath in, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, palms of the hands firmly on the floor, step the left foot all the way back to a one-legged plank. If you need to modify, just lower your right knee on the floor. Rock forward on the right toes, take in a breath. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lifting the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take any movement here in downward facing dog that works for you. Inhale, bring the gaze forward. And as you exhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, opening the arms wide, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, take a hold of the elbows in opposite hands. Take a breath, standing a little taller. And as you exhale, lean to the right. Lift the left elbow a little higher as you inhale. And exhale, lean a little further right. Pull the belly in, squeezing on the glutes. Lift the heart. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Long inhale, right elbow point lifts high. Exhale, lean all the way over to your left. Inhale, come through center. And as you exhale, step the feet together if they're not there already. Take a breath, lift the heels off the floor. Exhale, bend in the knees, sink your bottom down towards the feet. Keep the spine nice and long. Keep pressing the shoulders back behind you. And just before you meet the heels, pause. Lift the heels a little higher, lean the shoulders back. Take a breath, pull the belly in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot as far up behind you as it'll go. Once the tiptoes meet the floor, push the left heel towards the ground. Take an inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, straighten out through your right leg. If you need your blocks, then use the blocks. Long inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, the left knee to the floor. Inhale and arms to the sky. Exhale, reach the hands a little further forward, either on the floor or the blocks. And inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Long breath in, reach the heart forward. Exhale, left knee to the floor. Inhale and arms to the sky. Exhale, take the hands even further forward. Lift the left knee, long breath in. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, bend in the right knee, palms of the hands to the floor. Step back to one-legged plank. Maybe your left knee comes on the floor for support. Rock forward on the toes, take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, maybe you find an upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a movement through the hips in downward facing dog. Take a long inhale as you lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, side the heels of the feet towards the floor. Inhale and beginning to reach your right leg to the sky. And exhale, bend the right knee. As you inhale, take the right knee right. And then exhale, begin to work your right knee around in big circles. Explore the hip joint here on the right. Same as we did on the floor, but only this time we're adding a little bit of height. And with the next breath, pause with the right knee looking up towards the sky. Take in a breath. Exhale, point the right knee right, and then cross the right knee all the way over towards the left arm. Shift the body weight forward. Inhale, right knee reaches to the sky. Exhale, point the right knee right, and then twist right knee all the way over to the left arm. Inhale, right knee lifts. Exhale, take the right knee right, twist. Right knee all the way over towards the left arm, and then pause. Push the ground away, lift the knee a little higher. Inhale, right knee reaches all the way up to the sky. And exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, take the left knee left. And then exhale and beginning to work your left leg around in big circles. Exploring the hip joint on the left. If you need to bring it down a level, then bring the right knee on the floor and just take a tabletop variation. And then with your next breath, pause with the left knee looking up towards the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, beginning to point the left knee left and then cross. Left knee all the way over to your right arm. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, left knee left, twist. Left knee to right arm. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, left knee left, cross. Left knee all the way over to the right arm, pause. Push the ground away, lift the knee a little higher. Inhale, left knee reaches all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, begin to walk the left foot forward of the right. Inhale, right leg swings high. Exhale, the right foot walks forward of the left. Keep the palms of the hands on the floor as you begin to slowly walk the feet all the way up towards the hands. When you can't walk the feet any further forward without the hands lifting away from the mat, then come all the way into your forward fold. Bending through the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhaling the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, arms wide, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Maybe on the floor or your blocks. And as you inhale, lift the right leg all the way up behind you. Exhale, cross the right knee behind the left. And then bend into the left knee and lower your right shin as close to the ground as it will go. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee behind the left. And then sink as low in the legs as you can go. Inhale, right leg reaches out to the sky. Exhale, cross the right knee behind the left. And then take the right foot as far left as it will go. Pull the hips around and towards the middle of the mat. Take a breath, gaze forward. Exhale, fold all the way forward over the legs. As you fold over the legs, maybe you can walk the feet a little further apart. Long breath in, long breath out. As you inhale, begin to lift the right leg all the way out behind you. And exhale, step the right toes to the back of the mat. Pressing the heel of the right foot towards the floor. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, straighten out through the left leg. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, gaze forward. And as you exhale, bring the right hand underneath your right shoulder, either on the floor or a block. And with the next inhale, begin to lift the left arm all the way up towards the sky. Find a twist in the waist and open up the chest towards the left side of your mat. Maybe you can begin to lean the shoulders a little further back. Maybe you can look up towards your left thumb. Take in a breath. As you exhale, begin to take your left hand towards the outside of your left foot and then walk the left hand around to the middle of your mat on the left and bring the right hand around to follow as you come into a twist. Inhale and lift in the heart. And then exhale. Can you walk the hands a little further left as you twist through the waist? Take in a breath. Exhale, walk the hands all the way back through center. Push the hands firmly into the mat. Step the left foot back. Plank. One-legged plank. Rock forward on the toes. Long breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale in downward facing dog. Finding a little bit of movement here in your downward dogs. Long inhale, hips rise high. Exhale, the heels towards the ground. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, opening the arms wide, rise to stand. Exhale, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, either on the floor or maybe you use a block or a prop. And with the next inhale, lift the left leg all the way up behind you, hip height. Exhale, cross the left knee behind the right. And then bend the right knee nice and deep as you lower the left shin towards the floor. Inhale, left leg reaches all the way out behind you.
Exhale, cross left knee behind right. Bend deeply through the knees. Inhale, left leg reaches all the way out behind you. Exhale, cross the left knee behind the right. And this time, step your left foot all the way over towards the right. Pull the hips around and towards the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. And as you fold over the legs, notice you can begin to walk the feet a little further apart. Let the chest just hang nice and heavily over the legs. Beginning to plant the palms of the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the left knee high. And exhale, step the left toes as far back as they'll go. Once the toes meet the floor, push the heel of the left foot towards the ground. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Again, use the blocks if you need. Take in a breath, heart forward. Exhale, fold all the way forward over your right leg. Inhale, lifting the gaze. And exhale, take the left hand under your left shoulder, maybe it's on the floor or a block. And inhale, the right arm reaches to the sky. Think about the twist coming from the waist, and then send your right shoulder back in line with your left. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Take in a breath. Exhale, beginning to sweep the right hand along by the right foot and take it all the way into the middle of your mat on the right. Take the left hand around and come in to find a twist. Heel of the left foot pushing down towards the ground, right leg nice and long. Take a breath. Exhale, twist a little deeper as you walk the hands a little further right. Slowly beginning to walk the hands back through center bend and through the right knee. Step back, plank. One-legged or maybe 2 feet to the floor plank. Push the ground away, lift the chest, long breath in. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, take a little breather in child's pose as you press your bottom all the way back towards the feet. Resting the forehead towards the floor. Just begin to take a little bit of movement here. Rock the hips from side to side. Massaging the belly into the thighs. Inhale, rise up through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, bend on the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, folding forward over the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right knee lifts towards hip height. If your balance is a little bit off tonight, then maybe you bring a hand into a wall, or maybe you rest your foot down onto a block. Take a breath. Exhale, cross the right ankle over the front of your left thigh and allow the right knee to open out. Take a breath. Exhale, bending through the left knee, lean the chest forward. As you lean the chest forward, bend the left knee a little more. And maybe you can begin to close the space between your chest and your legs. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you add in a twist by taking the right elbow to the sole of the right foot. If you can bring the elbow into the foot, maybe you can begin to bring the upper arm a little closer to the sole of the foot. Take one long breath in and one long breath out. As you inhale, take both hands, catch a hold of the right foot. And exhale, rise all the way up to stand. Sending the sole of the right foot forward. If you can't quite manage to keep a straight leg, bend the knee. Or maybe you take the left hand outside the right knee. Maybe you use a strap. With the next inhale, begin to take the right arm all the way out behind you, twist. Exhale, bring the right hand forward, take in a breath. And as you exhale, fold the body forward, take the hands to the floor and reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the right knee behind the left, and then begin to tap the right shin all the way down towards the ground. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. And exhale, cross the right foot as far left as it will go. Once here, take the palm of the right hand onto the mat. Lifting the left arm up to the sky, take a breath in. And then exhale, take the left foot all the way to the very bottom of your mat. So you're in your fallen triangle pose. Right foot forward of the right hip, left leg reaching out behind you. Long inhale, hips lift high. And then exhale, lower your bottom all the way down onto the ground. Take a breath. And then exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Finding a little twist in the waist as you fold the belly forward over the left leg. Inhale, gaze forward. Reach the heart towards the toes. Exhale, fold over your legs. Slowly beginning to slide the hands back towards the body. Take the hands around to the right. Begin to come onto the left tiptoes. Take a breath. And exhale, take it all the way back, plank. One-legged plank or 2 feet to the floor plank, or maybe knees to the floor plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long breath in. Lift the hips high. Exhale, sigh the feet towards the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend in the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lifting up halfway left. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, opening the arms wide, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left knee lifts towards hip height. As you lift your left knee, maybe you do need to balance using a wall or a piece of your furniture, or maybe you just bring those left toes a little lower. Take a breath. Exhale, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Open up the left knee, long breath in. Exhale, bend in the right knee, lean the body forward. Come in and find your hip stretch here on the left. Keep on working on closing the belly and ribs down towards the thighs. Take a breath in. And then maybe you can add in the twist. Take the left elbow to the sole of the left foot. Take one long breath in. And then exhale, see if you can take the elbow a little closer to the floor as you bring the tricep into the sole of the left foot. And then maybe as you hug the toes around the left arm. As you inhale, take a hold of the left foot in both hands. Exhale and rise into stand, left foot reaches forward. Take in a breath. Exhale, left arm reaches all the way out behind. Stand and balance as you take the twist to the left. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. And on the exhale, bring the hands to the floor, reach the left leg all the way up to the sky. Take in a breath. Exhale, cross the left knee behind the right, and then bending through the knees, lower the left shin down towards the ground. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, cross the left foot all the way over towards the right. Take the left foot as far as it'll go. Place the palm of the left hand to the mat. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Take a breath. And then exhale, send the right foot all the way out to the bottom of your mat as you come into your fallen triangle pose. Inhale, hips lift high. Exhale, Lower your bottom to the floor. Take a breath, both arms reach to the sky. And exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Long inhale, heart reaches towards the toes. Exhale, fold all the way into your right leg. As you inhale, begin to bring the hands all the way back through center. And then twist, hands to the left. Begin to come onto the right toes and step back plank. One-legged or 2 feet to the floor plank. Take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take in a breath. Lift the hips high. Exhale, and the heels of the feet towards the ground. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend in the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, opening the arms wide, rise to stand. Exhale, and the hands to the heart. And then just allow the hands to rest down by the sides of the body. Take an inhale as you roll the shoulders into the ears. And exhale, side the shoulders down the spine. Inhale, shoulders roll into the ears. Exhale, shoulders roll down the spine. Inhale, arms wide, reach into the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Bring the toes to the floor and then begin to press the heel of the right foot all the way into the mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Long breath in, heart reaches forward. Exhale, palm of the right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And as you exhale, turn of the palm of the hand around to face the direction of the left toes. Take a breath. And then exhale, take the left arm alongside your left cheek and ear. Keep the twist in the shoulders. Lift in the left shoulder, left rib cage towards the sky. Take in a breath. As you exhale, begin to bend the left knee. Lift the left arm towards the sky. And then twist. Heels to the right, toes to the left. Take a long breath in, lift up through the heart. And with the next exhale, lower your right thigh down to the ground, turn onto your bottom, and land the left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Inhale, and the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Seeing if you can catch a hold of the right foot, or maybe the hands just come and rest somewhere along the sides of the legs. Take an inhale, leaning forward. Exhale, sink into your forward fold. Beginning to walk the hands all the way in towards the body. Take the sole of the left foot onto the floor to the outside of your right leg. Take the right arm, wrap it around the left leg, and then take the left hand to the floor behind you. Take an inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, twist. Opening out the chest to the left side of the mat. If you like to bind, take the right hand through the space in the left leg, and then maybe you can wrap the left arm all the way around and catch the hands together in a bind. If the bind is not there for you, then just work on your twist. Take in a breath. Exhale, releasing the chest. Take the left foot to the inside of your right thigh this time, And then begin to turn the hands around to the back of your mat and spin forward to plank. Rock forward on the toes, long breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath in, hips reach to the sky. Exhale, side the feet to the ground. Inhale, and right leg reaches high. And exhale, step the right foot between the hands. As you step the right foot between the hands, begin to press the left heel towards the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten along the right leg. Maybe you can walk the hands a little further forward, and maybe you can reach the heart a little further forward. Take a breath. And as you exhale, take the left hand under the left shoulder. Inhale, and the right arm to the sky. Exhale, lift the heart, lean the shoulders back, and squeeze the inner thighs together. Turn the palm of the right hand in the same direction as the right toes. Take a breath. And then exhale, the right arm reaches alongside right cheek, right ear. Keep the twist in the shoulders. Push your left shoulder towards the right and pull your right shoulder towards the left. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bend in the right knee. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Take a breath. And exhale, twist. Heels to the left, toes to the right. Lift the hips up high. Keep lifting up the chest. Trying to avoid looking in towards the body. Take a breath. Exhale, lower the left thigh to the floor. And then turn to sit onto your bottom. Cross the right ankle over the front of your left knee. Inhale, and arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Maybe you can come and catch a hold of the foot on the left, or maybe your hands just rest somewhere along the mat. So you inhale, gaze forward, reach the heart towards the toes. Exhale, fold over the legs. Long breath in, and a long breath out. Slowly walk the hands all the way up towards the body. And then place the sole of the right foot to the outside edge of your left leg. Wrap the left arm around the right leg. And then take the right hand around the back. Finding a twist. Inhale, push the ground away, lift the chest. And as you exhale, twist a little deeper. If you like to bind, take the left hand through the space in the right leg, and then begin to wrap the right hand around the back and see if you can catch a bind. Take in a breath and a long exhale. Slowly release the arms. And this time, stretch both legs out in front of you. From here, bending through the knees, begin to walk your back all the way down onto the ground. With the knees bent, reach the arms overhead and take a full breath in, arching through the spine. Exhale, press the spine all the way down into the ground. Notice once again the hips tilt towards the ribs. Inhale, full stretch, spine arches, ribs flare. Exhale, squeeze the spine into the floor. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, release the arms. And then begin to take your legs anywhere that they like to be as you come into Shavasana.
It might be in Shavasana you like the legs to be stretched out. You might like to bend the knees. You might like to take your legs up a wall or onto a piece of furniture. And take the arms where they want to be. And as you begin to settle into Shavasana, just begin to notice your breath. Notice your inhales, your exhales. Noticing the length of the inhale, the length of your exhale. Noticing the rise of the belly on your inhale, the fall of your belly on the exhale. Noticing the rise of the ribs on the inhale, the fullness in the chest. Noticing the fall of the ribs, the pulling in of the ribs on the exhale. From your breath, begin to take a little bit of notice about what's happening in and around the hips. A lot of hip work today. So they might feel a little tingly. They might feel warm, fuzzy, light. Or equally, they might feel none of this. They might just feel stiff, locked, blocked. Whatever is going on in your hips, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, send your breath all the way down into your hips. Long breath in. Exhale, direct your breath to your hips. Begin to notice your breath. The length of the inhale. The length of your exhale. The rise of your belly on the inhale. The fall of the belly on the exhale. Following the rhythm of your breath. If Shavasana is where you might stay for a while longer, then stay exactly as you are. Stay with the focus on your breath, on the sensation around your hips. If you're ready to move, take a long inhale and a full morning stretch. Exhale, roll onto the right side of the body or the left. Draw the knees into the chest and use your bottom arm as a pillow to rest the head. Take in a breath and exhale, press all the way up to sit. Finding a comfortable seat to rest. Allowing the hands to rest over the knees. And then gently press back in towards the bony parts of your bottom. Feel the weight of your body as it sinks over the sit bones, the bones in your bum. And as you inhale, begin to lengthen the spine. Rise up from your sit bones to the crown of the head. Exhale, sigh, release the breath as you curl the chin all the way into the chest. Inhale, rise up out of your seat, lifting out through the crown of the head. Exhale, sigh in the chin all the way into the chest, round and through the spine. Inhale, rise tall, lift the crown of the head.
Exhale, sigh the body, chin into chest. Bring on the palms of the hands together in front of the heart. And just begin to connect the thumbs into the forehead and allow the forehead to rest into the thumbs. Take a moment to thank yourself for your practice today, for finding the time to roll out your mat, finding space in your home so you can take some time out to breathe, to move, to be present. Thanking you all for your practice. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.